Your gut might be the reason you can't lose weight. And I know the moment you hear that, your brain might go, well, great, another thing I need to fix. So let me stop you right there, because if you've been eating pretty well, like truly, if you tried to be consistent, if you've even had phases where you did everything you were told to do and the scale still didn't move, or your body still felt inflamed, heavy, or uncomfortable, this video is not about blaming you. So many women I speak to immediately assume that weight loss struggle mean I'm not disciplined enough, I'm doing something wrong, I need to try harder. But very often it's not about the effort at all, it's about the body not feeling supported. And one of the biggest players in that conversation that almost nobody explains properly is your gut. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through 5 clear signs your gut might be making weight loss harder than it needs to be, what those signs actually mean, and what you can do to gently start supporting your body without extreme diets, detoxes, or cutting everything out. This is about body wisdom and learning to listen instead of fighting. Now, before we get into the science, I want to zoom out for a second. Your gut is not just about digestion. It influences how well you absorb nutrients, how stable your blood sugar is, how inflamed your body feels, how loud your cravings are, how safe your body feels letting go of weight. So if your gut is under stress, irritated, or inflamed, your body often shifts into protection mode. And in protection mode, weight loss is just not the priority. The priority is survival. And this is why so many women say, I'm doing everything right, but my body won't budge. Now, your body isn't being stubborn, it's being cautious. And once you understand that, everything changes. Now, let's talk about the signs. Sign number 1, you're bloated most of the days after most meals. If bloating is basically your baseline, you wake up okay, but by mid-afternoon, your stomach feels tight, your jeans feel uncomfortable, and by the evening, you just want to change into something loose. This matters. And no, daily bloating isn't something you just have to accept. I hear women say it all the time. I eat really clean, but I'm still bloated. And that's actually an important clue, because bloating isn't always about what you're eating. Yes, it can be you get bloated after eating broccoli or beans or whatever, but it's actually often about how your gut is functioning, especially if it's constantly. Because chronic bloating can point to sluggish digestion, eating too fast or under stress, gut bacteria imbalance, years of restriction irritating the gut lining. And when digestion is compromised, your body struggles to absorb nutrients properly, feel satisfied after meals, regulate hunger signals. So you might technically be eating enough, but your body still feels unsettled. Now, what helps here isn't cutting more foods, it's things like slowing down at meals, chewing more than you think you should, eating seated not while working or scrolling where you don't pay attention, creating more consistency instead of constant grazing. I've seen women reduce bloating dramatically without changing what they eat, just how they eat, because that is powerful in itself. Sign number 2, strong sugar or carb cravings, especially late in the day. If cravings hit hard in the afternoon or at night, this is not about discipline. Your gut bacteria actually influences your cravings. Certain bacteria thrive on quick energy like sugar, and they can send strong hunger signals to your brain. Now, add the blood sugar swings from undereating earlier in the day, and your body is essentially saying, I need fuel now. This is why I see so many women stuck in this pattern, being good all day, barely eating carbs, relying on coffee, and then feeling completely out of control at night. That is not weakness, that's biology. And what helps with this is eating enough earlier in the day, including carbs intentionally and not as a cheat or treat, pairing carbs with protein and fats, removing the good versus bad food narrative. Because when your gut and blood sugar feel more stable, cravings often soften naturally. They don't disappear overnight, but they're quiet enough to respond to. Then sign number 3, your body feels puffy, inflamed, or stuck. This sign is less talked about, but it's incredibly common. If your body feels puffy, inflamed, heavy, or like it's holding on to everything, this often points to low-grade inflammation. Inflammation tells your body something isn't safe, and when the body doesn't feel safe, it holds. This can show up as stubborn weight, water retention, joint stiffness, low energy, digestive discomfort. What's important to understand here is that inflammation doesn't respond to force. Pushing harder, restricting more, or overtraining usually makes it worse. It backfires completely. What helps instead is simplifying meals, eating consistently instead of erratically, reducing stress around food, prioritizing sleep and recovery, calming the nervous system. And on that note, I recorded a previous episode on stress management specifically, which you can check out next by following the link in the description. So yeah, inflammation responds to consistency and safety and not intensity. Then sign number 4, your digestion is irregular. So let's talk about digestion because it matters more than people realize. If you feel constipated regularly, have inconsistent bowel movements, feel sluggish and backed up, that's your gut asking for support. Regular digestion plays a role in hormone balance, detox pathways, appetite regulation, how you light or heavy your body feels. When digestion is slow, everything else slows down too, including your progress. So what helps are regular meals, hydration, fiber from whole foods, gentle daily movement. Not extremes, not supplements as a first step, just rhythms your body can rely on. Then the last sign, you've dieted on and off for years. This one is huge. Years of dieting and restriction directly affect your health, hence why I like talking about the importance of gut health here. Over time, chronic dieting can reduce gut bacteria diversity, increase stress hormones, slow digestion, increase inflammation, which as we just learned is a sign in it and of itself. So even if you're not dieting anymore, your gut might still be recovering. And during recovery, weight loss may pause. That pause isn't failure, it's repair. I've seen this again and again. Once women stop that start-on-stop cycle and focus on nourishment, their bodies eventually respond, not because they forced it, but because their system finally felt safe enough to let go. So if one or more of those signs resonated, it doesn't mean something is wrong with you. It means your body is communicating. Your gut isn't sabotaging you, it's asking for support. And when you stop fighting your body and start listening to it, things begin to shift. Not instantly, but sustainably. And if this video helped you understand your body a little differently and you want more gentle, grounded support around food, digestion, and weight loss, come hang out with me on Instagram. That's where I share practical tips you can apply day to day, real conversation about emotional eating and body trust, behind the scenes of what this work actually looks like in real life. It's a really supportive space and I would love to have you there. So you can follow me at nourishwith.sarah. I've linked it in the description below. And if this video helped you understand your body a little better, please hit like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future episodes. And tell me in the comments, which sign felt most familiar to you? Your body is wise, you just have to learn to listen. Lots of love, and I will see you in the next video.